Hello everybody, this is Shea Aficionado, the Girl Gaffer, and welcome back to another video. Wolfsburg 5, Manchester United 2. Wow. I think the game could have ended at half-time because what was that scoreline at half-time? No, seriously, that is probably the best half that you will ever see on a competitive stage this season. I'm not even joking. Goals galore. And there was more to come in the second half. Listen, as much as I want to clown on Manchester United, as much as I want to banter them, which I will, by the way, because, I'm shameless, but let's not pretend for 1 second that we did not expect this. We saw this coming from a mile away. We've been saying that Manchester United, compared to Chelsea and Arsenal, have the least squad depth and the least amount of experience on their bench. Like, honestly, the only experienced players for Manchester United are probably Fridolina Rolfo and Dominic Janssen. That's it. That's it. Not even the manager, Mark Skinner, has any experience in the Champions League. So when they played against Atletico Madrid and PSG, they passed those tests with flying colours. And kudos to Manchester United. No, seriously. Like, they did very well against those top sides. But I knew when it came to facing an actual Champions League winner, a team that has history winning this competition, I knew they would fold. I knew there was no way that Manchester United on their debut season could surpass and beat a Champions League winning team like Wolfsburg. Like, let's be real now. Like, let's be completely honest. Now, did I expect Wolfsburg to completely annihilate Manchester United by 5-2 or by a 3-goal margin? Yes, I did. I also anticipated that because honestly, I watched that game between Manchester City and Man United and I said to myself, wow, if Manchester City can completely demolish Man United like this, I can only imagine what Wolfsburg is going to do to them. Like, seriously, I knew that this game, I initially predicted it was going to be 3-1. I didn't actually think that Man United were going to score more than 1 goal in this game. So the fact that they scored first with Fridolina Rolfo, I was shocked. I thought to myself, well, maybe this Manchester United is just built for European performances and Miss Champions League, Fridolina Rolfo, again, one of the only few players that have experience in this competition. I thought to myself, well, let's see how this goes. And then when Wolfsburg equalized just a few minutes later, I knew how the story was going to end. But listen, Manchester United shouldn't hold their heads in shame because, again, it is their debut season. Yes, it's going to hurt now and it's going to be embarrassing. And fans like me and maybe Chelsea fans are going to clown on them, are going to laugh at them, banter them, and we will do that. And I'm sorry, Manchester United, but when you make it to this stage, you have to accept the fan culture and the banter and the pressure that comes with it, okay? We are going to laugh at you. We are going to banter you. But in all fairness, like, you had a pretty decent Champions League run and there's still more games to go. I don't know how they will fare in the next couple of games. I really wish them the best because honestly, they've been the most exciting team to watch in the Champions League. And I don't say that easily. I don't say that. Like, I am an Arsenal fan and I don't say this with ease that Manchester United are probably the best English teams to watch in this competition. And of course, a part of this banter culture comes with these fan reactions, which I have prepared for you all today, and I hope you enjoy. Now, you guys know the drill. Please give this video a like. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure you show some love to the content creators featured in this video. If you want me to add any more content creators going forward, you can email me or drop me a DM in my social medias.
Turning into a hot block from Wolfsburg. That's brilliant from Melvin Mallard. Lovely bit of skill. Great cross. Oh, goodness me. Fridolina Rolfo. What a header. And the cross from Melvin Mallard is perfect. Brilliant bit of skill down the left-hand side. Clipped into the box. And the header from, well, she is Mrs. Champions League at the minute. Every time Fridolina Rolfo turns up in the penalty area, and it is a bullet header from the edge of the 6-yard box. What a goal that is.
What a ball from this wicked whipped-in ball from Melvin Mallard. As you would just say.
As United now shift to the left-hand side. Here is Melvin Mallard, who looks to go down the line. Nice footwork, ball into the box. Chance now, and it's there. And it's Wolfsburg 0, Manchester United 1. Lovely move down the left-hand side. Great bit of individual quality from Melvin Mallard. Flashes the ball across the box. And Fridolin Arolfo heads home well. And this is a really tidy piece of play. Mallard here has the beating of the full-back. Lovely move. And plays it inside, and well, it's an emphatic header. It's a perfect weighted ball, and it's a very strong header past the stricken Johannes in the Wolfsburg net.
Brilliant from Melvin Mallard. Linda had no chance of stopping it getting down that left-hand side. It's a pinpoint ball.
Good dribbling from Mallard. Oh, header, 1-0. Let's go. 1-0. Rolfo, Miss Champions League. That's what I call her. Miss Champions League. Miss Champions League strikes again. That's right, 1-0 Manchester United. Some of you know, like, that's my name for Rolfo, Miss Champions League. She seems to find the goal in these Champions League matches. That's her right there. Boom. Like, almost like a carbon copy of the last goal she scored. Header, perfect, bullet, boom. Signed, sealed, delivered. 1-0 Manchester United. Let's go.
Rob says, love these watch-alongs, enjoying from Clovis, California. Nice to hear from you. Gina says, the middle of my work day and enjoying the game from Toronto. Let's go. Oh, 1-1. Yeah, that's just one of those situations where Manchester United have been caught out. It's a lovely bit of movement from Wolfsburg, and the finish is decent as well. What did you make of it, Jono?
I think Manchester United have played themselves into that, where I think Riviere's gone down. I don't really know what's happened to Riviere, but I did think, is she offside initially? Yeah, just in line. But here, this ball there, it's played back, but Safi Milton reads it wrong, goes to her right, the ball's going to her left, and then her distribution, her clearance is straight to...
But yeah, man, Wolfsburg's just equalized. Damn. Normally not late, guys, but I had a friggin' phone call I couldn't get out of, so had to answer.
But yeah, something a bad start by Wolfsburg.
Here's Birnstein, plays it in behind. Has Bussy timed that well? I think she has. Plays it inside now, cut out by the recovering Letizia. Milton Patel, not a great clearance. Chance now for range! What a strike from Pedamos! That is a massive mistake from Sophia Middleton Patel. And Pedamor's on hand to bury home the opportunity. But what a massive blunder from the United goalkeeper. It all came from the situation. Riviere was down. United think the game should have been stopped in that moment. Bussy seems to have timed it just about perfectly. Tried to play it inside her. It's one back well by United. Milton Patel has to get more on that clearance. Gives it straight to Pedamors, who bends it in the top right corner.
Riviere is holding her face, looks like. Wolfsburg played on, though. The referee hasn't stopped the match. Oh, poor clearance from Milton Patel. Shh. One. So, okay. Okay. I got a problem with this, right? Riviere goes down, holding her face. She's holding her face. Wolfsburg play on. The referee doesn't stop the match. Letizia cuts off the pass, plays it back to Milton Patel, who just makes a mess of it with the clearance, passes it right to a Wolfsburg player who takes a beautiful finish. I mean, nothing away from that finish. That was a beautiful finish from about 18 yards out.
Melvin Mallard just penalised for the foul for the free kick. Oh, that's an absolutely brilliant effort from distance. He's come all the way through the penalty area, nestled in the bottom left-hand corner. It's 2-1, and I think it's the second of the game, is it, for Pedamors, who's just decided to take one on from distance. Has it taken a deflection on the way through? Potentially. Safi and Middleton Patel unable to reach it. Wolfsburg have turned it round 2-1.
It's disappointing because Manchester United haven't been able to clear it fully. It's this second phase, and it comes out to Petermore again. And I don't know if it takes a touch. I think it's took a bounce and skidded on. Safia Middleton-Patel actually gets a hand to it, but it's not a strong enough hand.
Amanda? Damn, bro. Wolfsburg scored a goal, bruv. Wolfsburg just scored a fucking goal. What the fuck was that, bro? What the fuck was that, bruv? Let me go back and watch that replay. How do we concede that goal? Uh-huh. What a fucking goal, though. What a fucking goal, though. Huh.
And then put back into the box by Pedamore. They'll bounce all the way through. And that's a big mistake again from Middleton-Patel. And it's a second of the game for Pedamores. This one a lot less intentional than the first. It bounces through the United lines and Middleton-Patel drops to the floor in shame. And it's headed away well here. Minga recovers it. Keeps this move alive for Wolfsburg. It goes back here to Pedamores, who takes aim. I think it's more of a cross that no one deals with. Middleton-Patel going down in stages and can't get there.
Yeah, again, a really difficult one for United to take. It's another poor goal to concede. No touch on the way through.
Headed clear by Janssen, but not quite. Wolfsburg recover. Still outside the edge of the box. Where did that come from? What? How? I don't even know what to say.
If they were to lose, they would still have 9 points with 2 games left to go and still in with a really good chance of qualifying for the next phase, which would be the knockout phase. That's where it starts to get slightly confusing as the ball's been given away by United in a dangerous area here. Shot's going to come in from distance. That is unbelievable. What a finish that is. Rifled into the top right-hand corner from 28, 29 yards, and it's into the postage stamp. Third shot on target for Wolfsburg and 3 goals.
I mean, it ends up being a really, really good finish from Berenstain, and she doesn't even need to set it outside the line of her body. She almost just like stabs down into the ball, and it just has this mean outside curl on it that really brings it right into the corner of the net. Unfortunate again for United that really it's United that have created this chance almost for Wolfsburg by unfortunately giving away the ball playing out from the back, which is just so deflating, and it ends up being an incredible finish.
That is fucking crazy, bro. What the fuck is that, bro? Did you guys just see that fucking goal? What the fuck was that? What the fuck, bro? You guys just see that fucking goal?
Here's Lynette Beerenstein driving it all forward, so Wolfsburg will take aim, and what a hit from Lynette Beerenstein. Lashes it home. Wolfsburg catch United playing out from the back. Beerenstein with the ball, And that is a belter from Beerenstein. Wolfsburg 3, Manchester United 1. That's a massively misplaced pass by Zigiarti. Beerenstein, no one closes her down, and she lashes it into the top corner. What a player, what a strike. And United now with a mountain to climb.
Again, Manchester United, the masters of their own downfall, but take nothing away from Beerenstein. What an effort that is. Picks up on a misplaced pass from Zigiarti and smashes that past Militon Patel. Didn't.
Long shot for, oh my God. (3-1) Wolfsburg. She shot it from like 22 yards out. Top corner, Militon Patel can't get there. Oh my goodness. We need to change goalkeepers at halftime. I'm sorry to go in. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to bring that. Oh my goodness. 3-1. 4 minutes.
That top corner, but I totally agree that you could argue that the 3 goals have possibly come from Manchester United mistakes.
Chance at the other end. Melvin Mallard scored, gone back. Brilliant. Melvin Mallard. We were talking about this just the other day. Being physical, getting in and about it inside the penalty area, turning an average ball into a good ball. And that's exactly what Melvin Mallard does, just by being a little bit physical. And the finish, talk about acrobatic, it's brilliant. Putting herself around on the edge of the penalty area, bit of pushing, bit of shoving, gets on the end of it and turns it home. Brilliant.
Yeah, really, really good looping finish there. First time finish from Melvin Mallard. Comes over one shoulder, she moves with the flight of the ball and then just hits it back across the body. And
I'm not mad that I'm kind of mad that we're not winning this game, but at the same time, bro, that fucking Wolfsburg player that scored that the woman's brother, that was a fucking goal from outside the fucking box, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? Wow. Manchester United just scored. Okay, man, we're just 1 goal behind now. Good, man. But seriously, bro, that was a fucking goal. I'm not gonna lie. No, it's 3-2 now. We scored Nick Nash.
Beerenstein.
Indeed, headed away by Coover. That's not a great header though. Mallard now into the penalty area, flicks in, and it's a goal, and United have one back in this game. What is going on here at the Volkswagen Arena? Wolfsburg 3, Manchester United 2. A mess at the back. Mallard hooks it over the goalkeeper, and Johannes should do better. Sandberg put it up in the air, not cleared away by Coover, headed towards her own goal by Janina Minga, and Mallard there hooking it over the goalkeeper, and Johannes really should palm it away. But what on earth are we witnessing here in Germany?
Absolutely crazy stuff. Brilliant from Mallard again. The bright spark in what has been a tough performance for United. Terrible defending at the back from Wolfsburg, and United this time take advantage. But what is happening? Neither side defending comfortably this evening.
As we had for Riviere a couple times. (3-2). 3-2. Mallard, let's go. 3-2. Game's still on. 3-2. 3-2. Let's go. Well, this blows my score prediction out of the water. I said 2-1 to United. It is 3-2 in the first freaking half, so... Oh, my goodness. That was a very acrobatic shot from Mallard. caught the goalkeeper off.
You know, when she played at City, I really respect her and what she could bring. But since she's come to United, just watching her.
Berenstain has scored, wriggles through. Nobody gets a challenge in, unfortunately. Manages to get the footwork going right and left, and then rolls it into the bottom left-hand corner. 4-2. Now United will be looking at it and going, right, we've got to try and get a grip of this, because Berenstain just manages to roll off Dominique Janssen, drives into the penalty area. Maya Letizier's got to back off, and as she does so, it just creates some space, and it's rolled into the bottom left-hand corner.
I think it actually.
And it's 4-2. And it's 4-2. And it's 4-2. It is 4-2. It's 4-2. It's 4-2. Yes, Irie. 4-2, man. Like, what kind of defending was that, brother? This is embarrassing, bruv. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing as hell.
Berenstain carries the ball forwards, trying to take game, does take game and does score, and that's Wolfsburg with the number 4. Wolfsburg 4, Manchester United 2. Berenstain immediately thwarting United's impact of the substitutes and slots it home. And this is brilliant from Berenstain. Right to the contact well as she spins Dominique Janssen. Letitia tries to stand her up. She practically passes it past Militant Patel. Berenstain second, Wolfsburg's fourth.
Although I thought Galton might come for Sandberg because of that yellow card, but hold that. Here comes Berg. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming because she knocked on the door 3 times this half, and now she's got her goal. 4-2 Wolfsburg. I knew that was freaking coming. We kept letting her...
Wins and full points at the start of this match day 4.
And 2 of those 3 have now dropped points. If this stays the way that it currently is, it's not going to stay the way that it currently is, because Manchester United have conceded a 5th. It's another goal that is potentially avoidable for Manchester United, trying to play out from the back, trying to work it forwards, and the mistake capitalised on. Take another look at it here. It's the defending here from Jade Riviere. Riviere looking to get it away, and the back pass has just got not quite enough on it.
Well, you know what I'm going to say, Anna. As a defender, she doesn't look. She plays a blind pass. Obviously, there's not enough on it.
That's mad. Like, why are you out of your goal? Why are you out of your net, goalkeeper? Goalkeeper. Goalkeeper, 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 goalkeeper. Goalkeeper, 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 goalkeeper. Goalkeeper, goalkeeper. According to Goldfish, they're not in a title race, bro. I don't listen to that guy, bruv. That guy is full of shit, bruv. I don't listen to Goldfish.
Trying to carry it out. Tries to go back to a goalkeeper. It's picked up by Enderman into score, and it's game, set, match. Wolfsburg 5, Manchester United 2. Another error. This time from Jade Riviere, and Wolfsburg finish the job. United tonight, the masters of their own downfall. Every player in their backline has made a mistake, apart from Dominic Janssen, I'd say. They made a major mistake. They've all played poorly. And Wolfsburg are in on hand to capitalise. Wolfsburg 5, Manchester United 2.
Can't understand what Jade Riviere was thinking with that one. Under pressure, and it's such a soft pass.
Ball still pinging around. Riviere does well to come away with it. Oh, dangerous pass back to Milton Patel. Bad pass from Riviere. That's Riviere's fault. That's Riviere's fault. That was a bad back pass. That's 5-2. Damn it. Riviere did so well to come away with that ball. She did well to come away with it. And then she had no option forward, so she played a blind back pass to Militant Patel. And Wolfsburg were on top of it.